Welcome to today's episode of The Wilki Show. Take a seat, unwind, and enjoy as your host, Jacob Wilkinson-Hall, guides you through an engaging experience.
There we go, should be recording now.
Let's go.
How are you today, Matt and Sam?
Absolutely fantastic, mate.
It's great, thank you.
It's amazing to be on here. Thank you.
Do you guys want to introduce yourselves?
Yep. Well, I'm Matt, aka Matty, and I am the owner of Quantum Landscraping and Sightworks.
And I am Sam, aka Sam, and I am the Queenstown foreman for Quantum Landscaping and Sightworks.
And I'm Jacob, aka Jacob.
Love it. Let's go. Let's go.
Well, first of all, Matt, can you tell us the history of Quantum?
Oh, the history. Okay, rightio. Good question. Well, we started with a little digger and bought a second-hand one about 4.5, almost 5 years ago, and then we'd done it as a hire company. Didn't know why we called it landscaping, and then now we currently have 17 staff, about 20 different bits of plant, which is obviously machinery, and then and now 2 different locations. And yeah, currently we have a awesome squad of boys and girls, and doing landscaping and site work. So we do obviously house foundations, driveways, subdivisions, sort of stuff like that, and then we go right down to your general landscaping and commercial landscaping. Yeah, which is pretty cool. Sum it up pretty quickly.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, man, I love it.
Have you encountered any mistakes?
Oh, mate, we got mistakes daily. Sam, tell us a mistake.
Probably hiring me. There's one mistake. Matt will probably say hiring himself is probably another mistake.
Yeah.
No, we try to keep them to a minimum where we can. Like everybody makes mistakes, but we don't usually have too many majors. Most things can be fixed. But it's just trying to keep them to as small as possible. But it's hard to count them.
We have about probably 7 jobs running at a time, with
Quite
7 or so different, 7 crews between here, Queenstown and Invercargill. So, some jobs are going really well. Some jobs there'll be problems or stuff that we have to deal with in the daily. So today we had, a machine breakdown. So we had to get a new one, which held up another job. So we, us boys had to work quite late tonight. One of the boys had to go back to Invercargill to do another job tomorrow. So, there's lots of, somebody stole our artificial grass in Cromwell. So that sort of, mucked us up for a job. And, we always got challenges, but somehow we make it work,
Yeah.
Always thinking on the fly, bro.
It's good.
You just got to adapt as you go.
Yeah. Yeah. Just like you, always thinking on the fly.
Do you want to ask some questions now, Matt?
Do I want to answer some questions? Well, I think for us, we started quite young. So when we started the business, I was 22 years old, I think. 23, I think. 23, 24, don't know.
Holy
something like that. So, yeah, all you young guys out there that are listening, it's always, if you got dreams or sort of...
Don't follow them? Or?
Give it a go. Always jump at it. I know you, Jacob, always giving everything a go and trying to find new opportunities, which is cool. And never make it about money as well, because money comes later, you know what I mean? Yeah. And if you want to be successful, don't worry about the financial side of it. Just go at it and, give it a go and, just have fun along the way and have good people around you. Like we've got, some of my best mates work for us, which is amazing. So, a lot of the time it doesn't even feel like I'm sort of their boss. It's just, mates doing what we love together. which is quite cool. But yeah, putting good people around you and, listen to wisdom and listen to your parents and, people that you sort of look up to and it's good to just put somebody, that you're accountable to, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sam, what's your thoughts?
I agree with that. Because at the end of the day, money's money. It's always gonna you can always make more, and it's always gonna be there. But as long as everyone's safe and no one really gets hurt, that's kind of that's the main thing. And if it all hits the fan, it's really at the end of the day, what's the big deal? As long as everyone's okay, emotionally and that side of it. So if you're you can stress out about that sort of stuff, but sometimes if you just think of it like that, you're oh yeah, it's not actually the end of the world. If something goes wrong, something, you just fix it and you move on. You have a week, cry about it, and then you just get on with it. But I think it's just about having fun, and if you love what you're doing, it's not really work, eh?
Yeah, I think the other thing is that we started, on say $100 to say $500 jobs, and now we're sort of, we're on, at the moment we're on a $5 million house build, and we're working on a job which is about probably $15 million house. We still do the smaller scale jobs, but then we're doing right up to very high end, big clients that are paying a lot of money. So, quality is everything, and it doesn't matter if, we sort of, no matter the client, we still want to give our best. Obviously, it doesn't always happen the way you want it to go, but you also want to give your best to your clients and people that you work for. Same with anything you do, right? So yeah, we want to try give them the sort of the best standard. And we're growing. We've grown quite fast. Obviously, having so many staff and gear and stuff, and now, even adapting to two different locations. Obviously, Queenstown and Invercargill. It's been a big step. So we've had to move very fast and sort of go with it, which obviously has a lot of growth pains as well. So. Yeah, but it's good, man. It's all the young people out there, man. I always encourage you, get around good people and find a good job that can, grow you and sort of teach you the ways. If you have the goal to own your business one day, we'll learn from wise people. Ask questions all the time. Don't sort of stand on people's toes. I always say be loyal and be keep to sort of good standards, and don't sort of stand on people's work or anything like that, because we don't like to do that as well. Yeah. So but yeah, no, I don't know. The other day was pretty cool. We had crews working in Invercargill, we had crews working in Te Anau, Queenstown and Wanaka all in one day, so that's pretty cool. It was quite a cool achievement for us. So yeah, take the wins,
Is there a certain place you want to go with Quantum, or do you just want to keep it in Invercargill and Queenstown?
Yeah, I think Invercargill now Invercargill's got about 13 boys, I think, at the moment. Some of them travel up to Queenstown to help us out when we're busy. Queenstown's just our new baby, so we've been working on that for the last sort of year, and the process of working, probably even just a bit more than that. So now we've just taken over. We actually brought another business up here, so we took over their staff, and then we've got 4 now. Semi's sort of leading it up here, and we want to just grow Queenstown now, and keep Invercargill consistent and still growing, still healthy, and then do the same with up here as well. And then we'll just see where we go from there. Obviously, we're sort of working all throughout Central, so Cromwell, Wanaka, any of those sort of places. So we will go, anywhere in Central. But don't know about anywhere else at the moment. It's quite hard work already.
And quite expensive too.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, we run pretty cool gear. We
Yeah.
run Kenworth trucks, which is pretty cool, and we've got a few others as well. And then obviously Caterpillar is our main digger and machine brand, because we want our staff to be happy with what they drive and proud of what they drive too. So, and I definitely have a soft spot for machinery as well.
Yeah.
I love it. You got to love what you do, right?
Yeah.
It's way easier if you got good gear, and like that's probably half of it is having the right stuff and being organised. Like if you've got crappy gear and tools and stuff, it takes way longer and it's just more frustrating for everyone. So why not spend a little bit more money and actually have the gear, and then it ends up making you money anyway. So it's worth it.
What do you think, Jacob? Being like young and trying to start businesses and stuff and give it a go. What's your difficulties?
It's pretty challenging trying to find good people to actually market it to and stuff.
Mm. Mm.
You just got to find the right audience mainly.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. Have you struggled
Yeah.
with people sort of believing in the vision, or has it been pretty easy?
Very challenging.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you're doing great, bro. Keep it up, mate.
Huh?
Keep it up. Keep up the good work.
Yeah.
You got to keep going. And what's with the clothing brand? I like that.
Here's his stickers coming in, Sammy.
Yeah. What did you say?
How are those stickers on your truck going?
Yeah, they look good as.
I heard you put one on Matt's truck.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, it looked mean, but it's a
And
tough
you ripped it off Matt.
We don't talk about.
Nah, it fell off, mate. It fell off.
Yeah, it's not enough stick
Oh,
on it,
yeah.
Jacob.
Nah, it's
But it's
good
going
quality.
good.
I like it, Jacob. I think the cool thing about business is that you can get into one market, but you can have so many different branches off that market. So, and looking for
Yeah.
opportunities. So, with that, what we do is that we try. So for instance, we're landscaping at the start or higher, but landscaping, and then somebody asked us to do this, and we're like, yep, we'll do that. And somebody else asked us, like, would you do this? And we'll just do it. So we've literally just adapted our business to make it work for everybody. So we're sort of like a one-stop shop. So, which is quite cool because we now can come in and do your whole job for you. And so I like that, like even with your whatever you do, if it's doing podcasts or have a clothing line tagged onto that, or if it's photography or whatever it is, just keep finding new ways. But obviously you got to give your excellence and your best. You can't just do half job Larrys to every bit of it, because then it just doesn't become healthy. But yeah, we definitely have a bit of a clothing line that we want to sort of get out there and sort of do it. Obviously you've seen some merch, Jacob.
You wearing one right now?
I am. I'm wearing a quantum hat. So we've sort of changed it like a wee bit. So all our boys still wear Quantum Landscaping and Sightworks hoodies, and we've still got heaps of that sort of stuff, and we'll still continue to get that merch out there. But then we've also just named it Quantum, or the Quantum brand. So we've done our own sort of merch line. And then we done on the back. What is it like? We grind, we work, we dig dirt.
It's like the song.
Yeah, which is obviously Jacob obviously hit that tune, which is mean. But yeah. So we're just trying to. I don't know. It's more a brand rather than just a business or a money thing, or like a landscaping or site works, if you'd like to call it. It's
Advertising too. It's good for.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we're big on branding. Like if you see our trucks, we've got them stickered up. Our utes, our diggers, everything's just stickered. Yeah, boys are wearing merch all the time. We'll give it away to if it's just little kids who want a hat, or like if it's nana or granddad, or just anybody who wants a bit of merch, we'll chuck it their way, hopefully. But yeah.
But that stuff works though. Like the more you put your name out there and stuff, it's like people notice and people talk about that. Like especially coming up to Queenstown, being so new, like you bring a truck up here and everyone's like, "Wow, I've never seen that before," and they talk about it, and then that's how you get contacts and stuff. So it's you gotta move with the times and like keep up with the otherwise Like if you just stay stagnant, the world will leave you behind. And I think that's why, like, we're good with the obviously like social media and stuff is a really big thing for us, and the merch and stuff. It's because like if you don't do that sort of stuff, you just get left, and you still get jobs and you get the word of mouth and stuff. But it's like you wanna keep up and stay vibrant and stay fresh, and I think that's why something we do really well. Yeah, which is pretty mean.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got to but like anybody who's like, wanting to give it a go, I just encourage you to give it a go. It's hard though. It's real hard. Like we have
Yeah.
so many difficulties all the time, like from clients to staff to machinery to weather is a massive thing for us, obviously. And then like people just it's not easy, but honestly, if you feel like it's your thing to do, give it a go. But if you find the right job with the right company with a really good boss who wants to take you further, then if it's just building you up in leadership stuff and growing you as like a foreman or a project manager or a manager in future or whatever, honestly, I encourage you to do it, because business is not for
Yeah.
everybody doing it, because it's very tough, it's very hard, and you don't get a lot of sleep. Obviously, that's why I wear hats, because my hair's falling out. But if you get good people around you, it makes it a lot more enjoyable. And finding the right boss and just sticking with it,
Yeah. Right, I'll ask you one more question before we leave. How do you approach design processes for the projects?
Oh, that's a great question. Real good question. Yeah, so we've got Debs, who has come on board, which is my wife. If you do not know, she is
I didn't know that.
she's a wee legend. So shout out to her. But yeah, so what we do is, so we'll meet the client. So they'll ring us up and say, hey, look, we want to look at a job. So we'll go there, visit them, and we'll do a walkover over the job, what they want. And so usually that will go through the pricing stage, and they'll give us roughly what they want to do. There's a lot of different scenarios. So sometimes the client will have their own design already. Sometimes they have no idea. Sometimes they just want us to do it. So what we'll do is bring Debs on board. She'll do up a design between me and her. We'll work it all out, and then it goes to pricing. So myself and a couple other boys will price that up, and then it will go back to them. They will do the final sign off. If they're happy with it, then that goes into our calendar, our schedule. So that schedules into our jobs. Then our project coordinator plans it into our schedule. Then it sends it to our foremans, to whatever location it is, or whatever sort of job. So, for instance, we've got like site works foremans, we've got building foreman, we've got landscaping foreman, and then it goes to the sort of main guy. Then it gets into the system, and then we start looking at the process of ordering gear, materials, scheduling when it is, if it's weather conditions, if it's all that sort of stuff. So it's a big process before we even get to getting the dirt dug up, with a digger. So So for instance, like tomorrow, I've got to be back in Invercargill, and then I've got about like 7 meetings, I think. So 2 of those are going back to the client after already stage 1, to sort of show them our design that we've done for them and to see if they're happy, change anything, and then that goes through the pricing process. So it's a big step, man. Big step.
Yeah.
So it's just it's not always is just get the job and then get it done. Takes a long time, and obviously landscaping side of things, it's a big process. It's what they wake up to every single morning, open the curtains, and they're hanging out there in summer, and obviously winter and stuff as well. But we're doing a lot of big outdoor fires and patios, and you name it, spa areas. We've done a swimming pool area, a couple of those, tennis courts, you name it, man. We do it,
You grind.
Yeah, we work. We dig dirt. You know.
If you can think it, we'll build it.
Yeah, definitely. But that's about it, really. That sums it up, man. We love it. We love young people. We love you, Jacob. You've done great, bro. We're proud of you, and we honestly think that you are the bomb. Young fella, got a few goals and a few visions in mind that you want to achieve, bro, and you just keep heading it. and that's what we love.
Just gotta go for it. Don't let anyone tell you can't do it.
Exactly, because we've had that, bro. We had that. I left school when I was 15, I think, and we both left fairly early. We went into the trade industry, and we've never left it. And it's been, up and downs, and it's been, fairly toxic. We've had some bad bosses. Sam's had a pretty good boss, but with heaps of downs and ups and stuff like that. But honestly, I encourage you to just keep doing it, keep pressing through, and if you love it, just keep grinding.
Exactly. If you really love something, you make it work. You just keep at it. It gets better. Always.
Yeah.
Yeah, but just gotta hit it hard, man. Don't stay at school if you think that you don't need to use school, But if you do, if you want to go to university, then stay at school. But if you don't, get into the trade industry, man. It's cool. It's a good place to be, And it's a very, very good skill. You don't always have to. The good thing about it is you don't ever have. You can change your career, but you'll always have that trade in you. It's in your blood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I better get going now.
Yes, man. Have you got any shout outs, Jacob?
Not really.
Okay. Sam, you got any shout outs?
Mm.
Before we leave, can we do shout outs, Jacob?
Who do you want to shout out to?
Yeah.
A shout out to my sisters, Emma and Katie.
Oh yeah, we've got to shout out to them. The best twins on this planet. No, second best next to my mum.
Lucky you said that, bro.
How about you do wife, Sam?
Hey?
How about Sam's new wife?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, and my new wife. Yeah,
Sam just got married.
And my pastors. I've got to shout out to my pastors.
Yeah, love my parents. And Debs.
And Debs. Oh, and the dog, Monty. Everyone's got to... Oh, Jacob, you got to get a workplace dog. You got to get a recording studio dog. I'm telling you. That'll change your life.
I've got a recording studio dog right next to me.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Mate.
I'll send you a picture later.
Yeah, send me a picture, bro. That'd be freaking mean.
Every business has to have a workplace dog, I reckon.
Shout out to Ethan, too. Ethan Black. He's pretty good.
Oh, we better do a shout out to all the Quantum boys as well.
Yeah, all the Quantum boys. Exactly. Yeah, got to shout out to the boys. They're the ones who do the grind every day, mate. Yeah. They honestly do.
Yeah.
We love them to bits, especially Debs and I. They, if we couldn't do it without them. They're in their trenches every day. No matter the weather, they're there. And they do well.
Yeah.
They do super well. Even if it's raining, we're still working. Hailing, snowing, windy. The boys are out there working every single day.
Yeah.
Best crew. Absolute best crew. That's why we do good work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not me.
Yeah, Bo.
I feel like we haven't really missed anyone.
I don't think so.
But if we
Matty, Geordie.
If we have,
Tui.
Shout out to you.
Boogie, Pops. That's all our boys. Carlos.
So many of them. Aaron, Nathan, AP, Harry.
So many. Jill, Auntie Jill. Oh, bro. Jill, mate. Office lady. If you're in business, get a good office lady.
Yeah. She's on.
Okay.
She is Quantum.
Yeah. You could once, when she retires from us, you could get her, Jacob, and she could run your books.
Okay.
Nah, all good, bro. We're done.
All right. See you guys.
Anything else? Do we miss anything?
That's it. I've got to go now.
Are you happy with it?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. That's only fine. Do you reckon this is going to get good views? What do you say at the end?
I'll get to editing and stuff up tomorrow.
Please like, subscribe, and follow. Is that right? Is that what you say?
Yeah.
To what's it called, Jacob?
The Wilki Show.
The Wilki Show. Shout out to the Wilki Show.
Yeah.
This is Matt and Sam, and we're out. Peace. Thank you for tuning in to this month's episode of The Wilki Show. Before you sign off, make sure to follow me on the platform you're using to listen. I look forward to catching up with you again next month.